toilet training to processing the pandemic.
There's a sickness going round. You've probably heard them talking about.
Teeny Tiny Stevies are the Melbourne-based sisters singing about big issues for our youngest generation.
There's a baby in mum's tummy and it kicks around a lot.
Bill and Beth Stephens' music has clocked up more than 8 million views with 35 songs across 3 albums. Their latest release, Thoughtful Songs for Little People, is already proving popular, even with parents.
I'll show you how brave I can be.
We've been musicians for like 20 years now, and we still have an adult band, not our kids' music offshoot. And yeah, the way we approach the songwriting for that band is exactly the same as we approach the songwriting for our kids' music. We got to a point 4 or 5 years ago where our manager said, look, if you want to keep being musicians, you're going to have to diversify, because, you know, going over to Canada and America for 6 months of the year to tour the festivals over there and then come back, which is what we were kind of looking at. And I had a young kid at the time, just wasn't going to be viable. So, you know, you're going to have to get creative about continuing to play music if that's what you want to do. So yeah, so this started as a side project and has now kind of become, I don't know, it's maybe the main project.
I love it. Where does the inspiration come from? Is it just watching your kids grow and learn?
Our first album, we came up with all the themes ourselves. And then the second album, we had some fans. So we asked other parents what challenges they were going through. And the same thing on the third album. And so the themes on the last 2 albums have essentially been crowdsourced. They come directly from Australian parents and what they're going through right now. So yeah, which is quite good. It's a good way to create community as well, I think. And yeah, when people started asking us for a song about being in lockdown, I sort of thought, oh my gosh, that's too much of an ask. You know, how could we possibly do that? And we've got this album coming out and blah, blah, blah. When I sort of got over myself and sat down to do it, I realised that was such a gift too, you know, to sort of actually sort of spew out all these feelings I had and that I was seeing my own kids go through. It was a really great process for me.
Stay in where we want to go out. We gotta trust when we start to feel down.
Thoughtful Songs for Little People is available to buy or stream now. Samantha Dawson, Sky News.